Pennsylvania. Are you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia, PA, baby.
And this is how many years have you been in Killington? I think this is your second year?
My second year, second time up since I was 2 years old. Yeah, my family came up every year.
Wow, so you remembered your family coming up, you're like, why not go to Killington?
Yeah, I remember sleeping below the beds, like underneath the pullouts, you know, as a little baby, yeah.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, but it's worth it. I mean, the next day, you get the best skiing in the world.
Exactly. It was worth snow plowing down the mountain like a pizza the whole way as a little kid. And now I'm up here 20 years later.
Would you say that you've progressed as far as skiing goes?
I would say yes, and I gave it up and I snowboard now, and I love it.
Yes, this is my man right here. I did the same exact thing. 10 years skiing, went to snowboarding, and you did the same thing.
Exactly, the same way. Now it's cool, and I come to Killington just for the Stash Park. The Stash Park is here by Burton, and it is nasty. We come here just for that. Like, I tear up the snowboarding park. I love it. So it's.
You look like you tear it up. You look like a terror upper.
Yeah. Until I fall and hit my head, you know.
It happens, but that's why we wear helmets.
Exactly.
Keep it safe.
That's why Mom bought me a helmet last year. She's like, "You're going to Killington, you need a helmet." I'm like, "Mom, if you buy it, I'll wear it."
Thanks, Bob, for the helmet. Keeping it safe. So you were actually drinking one of my favorite beers. I don't know if I told you that, but Long Trail is actually my favorite beer of all time. Have you been drinking Long Trail for a few years now?
I've been drinking Long Trail for about 3 or 4 years since I started drinking beer, but it doesn't taste any better than drinking it up here in Killington, because on tap, it is so much better than in Pennsylvania. Like, we had it in Jack Frost, Pennsylvania, not as good as this. All year we talk about coming up here and drinking this and going snowboard at the Stash Park.
And it's fresh. It's the freshest you're ever going to get.
And you know what I really like about them?
What's that?
When you guys get hit by Irene, I saw on the news that they fed the locals and they gave local beer, and I respect that. That's good business, but it's also helping local people out.
We had Goodnight Irene, which was one of our, specialty beers that we created.
Really?
Actually, some of the proceeds were actually donated to the people that went through Irene and suffered from that. So that's a good, it's a good company right there.
Really good company. You can stand behind that as a Vermonter. You can stand behind that, you know?
Absolutely. And on top of it, they make beer that's good, so you can't really beat it.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Definitely. So, Jared, tell me what you're going to be up to tonight.
Tonight, I'm probably just going to go to the Pickle Barrel, right?
Yeah.
And the Wobbly Barn after this, yeah.
Okay. What about Lookout? Because that's where we're going to go next.
You know what? I'm going to follow. I'm going to go. I've never been there, but I'll try it.
Okay. Anything's worth trying first. I'll tell you what, if you go to the Lookout once, you're going to keep returning, just like you did with Killington, Jared. All right? So it's been a pleasure talking to you. Slopeside Bar and Grill. We still have a few stops to make after this, but it has been amazing. As you guys know, free pizza, free music, not free drinks, but not that high priced. And it's been a lot of fun, especially with the drink of the week, ginger beer and rum. I never thought dark and stormy. I mean, definitely looked like a dark and stormy and tasted like a delicious tasty. So I enjoyed it. I hope you did too.
I did too. My new favorite, absolutely. Hey, stay tuned. We got a lot more Ktown Low Down coming your way. But before we get down the road to the Lookout, we're going to make a couple stops. We are going to go down and check out some of the wings. We're going to go head down to Sushi Yoshi, #1. And #2, we're going to come back up the hill, hit Moguls. We're going to check out some of the chicken wings that they're famous for. All right, while we're doing that, I want you guys to stay tuned because we got a little more do action coming your way. We got some footage from the 16-year-old winner of the men's ski superpipe. It's 16-year-old Torin Yater Wallace. Check it out. We'll be back after this.